We're
Okay.
live. We're live. We're live.
I hate.
We should be live.
hated
Somebody
that.
check that we're live. I'll
I
check.
already used
Okay,
default
I'll
time. I'm
check.
not doing it again.
Check. Get notifications.
Yeah, you'll get the notification.
5,
We're live.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, you're live.
We're live. Excellent.
Any fan? Sorry, I'm not gonna say.
Wait, no, hold on. It says it's offline. I think it needs a minute. Oh, yep, we're live.
Hey, is that Finster? No, Finster's not live.
Okay.
I like how I was like gonna look for us, and then I totally like
then you
got
got
distracted by the fact that Foolish is on.
It says we're online. Everyone, introduce yourselves. Go.
Hi, I'm Debbie. I'm the stream runner, and I play Xeno. Next.
Ashlyn.
I'm
not
never
going
next.
I'm not going.
You're
Fine,
literally.
whatever. I'm next.
Ian, go.
I mean, should I go really? Like, if you think
No.
about it,
No, don't.
what does it
don't
mean
get out of
to
the
go?
call. Don't leave
Yeah.
VC. That's not what they're saying.
I ain't
Well,
leaving
that's-
VC. Who leaving VC?
You said, should I go? And I said, no.
Yeah, go as in go for the introduction.
We're only on
Mhm,
introductions, and
mhm.
we're already chaotic.
I'm Ian. I
Been
hate it here.
chaotic.
I hate these people.
Love you too, bud.
Oh,
I'm mad.
I
I
don't
am
think
God.
that that's what he said.
Shayla, introduce yourself.
I'm Shayla.
Shayla's sick, guys. That's why Story is not here today.
Hey, Story needs a long nap.
I
He's
could
a prince
possess
that has to-
Story for
Story is
today's
ill.
activities.
Story literally is on his ass legs. You could go possess a dead bird.
I think I also, in the game,
I already
need
got
a
a dead
rest
bird. It's a
because
poultry
I'm
cat.
not doing so
I don't
hot.
need another.
The only one who doesn't need a rest is Ian, for very obvious reasons.
You
The man's dead.
bit.
Anyways, recap, because last session was chaos. You guys left off, well, a few sessions ago, you guys left off. You're like, oh, look, this is Professor Sonia's room. We're going to resurrect our friend. We got all the ingredients. And then some of the party was like, Sonia, you suck. You're a bitch. I'm going to kill you and more students. And then she's like, okay. And then locked you guys in there. She's like, I'm going to go make a phone call. And then you guys are like, okay, bye-bye. And since there's no exits, and she was gone, Xena was like, you know what's a good fucking idea?
Not a
Lighting
good idea.
this bitch on fire.
You're right, it was only Zeno who thought that was a good idea. I
Dang.
explicitly said, you can check the VOD, that I said, that's a shitty idea. Let's not do that.
It was a
Things
genius idea, and
were
nothing
said.
went wrong. I have no idea what you guys mean.
Yeah. So, Xeno burned down the place. Professor Sonia eventually made her way back, and she was able to teleport Story and Xeno out. And then Next kind of just like ran and then died. And then she had to heal
Really?
Next, and then yeah, Next dropped to 0
Oh,
HP.
so
and
she
was
could revive
about-
next, not me. I see how it is.
Well, what happened? I'm not going to explain how you die in D&D. That's a later conversation. Anyways,
What a
she
bitch.
healed Next before Next truly was dead, turned both of y'all into a puff of smoke, and floated away. Andrew, you just kind of stood there and watched this entire shit happen and think, God, these people are stupid and I'm depending on them to save my fucking life.
Even though they're the
So
ones
you-
that destroyed me in the first place.
Yeah.
We're not talking
So-
about this.
You follow Next in the smoke cloud.
Sorry, I
Next
got something caught in my throat.
Next got turned back into a person. You follow Next, and then Next got arrested. And you seen just Next in this holding cell, and then they were eaten by a giant snakehead that just came out of nowhere and then disappeared. And then you seen like a green cloak person with two people disappearing out of a hallway. You're not too sure what the fuck happened, but you were left standing there alone. Xeno, you got followed by Story. You guys had to talk, and then the Traveler met Story, and then you and the Traveler had a very large fight. Next, yeah, you got arrested, and then you got teleported the fuck out of there. we are now going to go back, focusing on next real quick, as to where the traveler has taken you. Next, you and Story are swooped in like this translucent, magical green cloak with Story bad-mouthing the gods saving you. And you are teleported out with Crown's Guard chasing both of you. Next thing you know, you are in a very odd place. You recognize this as, I forgot the name, but basically the large junkyard where the Prismari students drop and leave a bunch of their very dangerous art projects. Most of them magically imbued.
Oh, like
lots
the one
of
I
them
got
dangerous.
The
Most of them magically imbued, most of them very dangerous. And it's mostly just like an Arizona canyon in a way. But looking past a certain point, you just kind of see it like, you know when a mirror is kind of wobbly like a silly mirror? That's how it looks within like a 30-foot ways away. And you're left standing there with Story and the Traveler just arriving. Once you get there, the Traveler just kind of stands there, and you don't really see his face. His face is hidden in a green cloak, like a hood. You just see a very sharp jawline. Well, my dears, that was chaotic, wasn't it? That was very fun. I don't believe I met you. And he looks over to you next. What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Ashen is laughing.
Shut up, it's not important. It's Ian's freaking fault. I'm trying to stay serious, and Ian said some stupid shit. You said stupid shit, and you expect me to stay
Grandma
serious.
next is seeing things again, y'all. I didn't do anything, and this is the schizophrenia acting up. You've been like this.
You suck. I literally said fuck you in the chat. He was like, why'd you? And I'm like, bitch, what do you mean?
I hate doing
Okay.
shit.
Okay. I'm trying to.
I submitted. It is a beautiful video that should touch y'all's hearts, and you ain't just how y'all were telling me. I see now.
The gorgeous
I see how
video,
it is.
Ian.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Mute his ass. Get him out of here.
You know you love me. You know it. Don't deny it.
We wonder why we always get so off track, but here we are.
I ain't hear a word you said. What?
Anytime, if we ever become famous, our viewers are gonna be like, what crack are they taking? Like,
None of it, because we're all unmedicated.
I mean, it would be so awesome, wouldn't it?
oh my god.
It
Okay.
would be so cool.
Shut up and stop sending memes. I can't.
No, let me get another.
All right.
Oh.
Right.
What was that?
Hang on.
What the hell did you do? You stupid Discord. Okay. Back on. Screw off.
Hey
Good
y'all.
job.
Hey y'all. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
What?
Oh no. Why? I know I shouldn't click
No.
on it, but I just can't not.
I know. I hate you. I hate you so much. Stop.
Oh, that damn, I have to put my video.
No. Okay.
This is a whole series, y'all. I'd just like to point out.
No. Don't.
Who's creating these?
Someone-
Random
No
people.
life. No
Why was
offense.
that actually kind of funny?
It is the first
They
one's
are.
the funniest though.
He's so awesome.
Okay,
It would
back
be
on
so
track,
awesome.
guys.
You're so
ADHD.
awesome.
It would be so cool.
ADHD. Got it. Okay.
I hate you. Okay.
Okay. Back.
Best
The traveler
video
just
ever.
introduced themselves. Next. All right, next. The traveler just introduced himself, and he's handing out a hand for you to shake. Stop looking at it.
I'm not looking at it. No,
You're
I'm
looking
just
at it.
Continue.
That's it.
Yeah, but
He
you
said
keep
hello.
repeating
Shake
yourself,
his
and I'm
hand.
like, okay, and then you like repeat yourself again.
Because you're not saying anything. I have the need to fill silence.
Okay. Why do you want to know?
Hold on. My earbud fell out my ear. What'd you say?
Good, because I wanted to change my answer.
Okay, that's not canon. Go.
Okay. Next. And are you who I think you are?
Well, I did say I'm the traveler, so I would hope you think I'm the traveler.
Yep. Pretty much how I thought today would go. What are you
Do
doing?
I know you from somewhere? Your face looks very familiar.
No.
What's your last name?
Why?
You're a secretive one, apparently. It's very, very annoying.
How much do you want to know my last name?
What would it cost me?
Sorry, hold on. I'm trying my best to keep it PG as possible.
I knew you were
What are you
thinking
willing
that
to give?
He reaches into a sleeve and pulls out a bouquet of fake flowers. Not even real flowers. This is a god. Just fake flowers. How about these?
I hate.
Shut up, Ian.
I ain't even really paying attention. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm
I
just
hate the
sitting
way-
here like,
I hate that
What
you
am I
look like you had the most raspiest voice. I hate it. Like,
is it like the Kardashian? Yeah. I want this.
that's how you can tell you're a real.
What?
I'm gonna say because you don't live there anymore. That's how you can tell you really were a Californian.
I was never a Californian. What you mean?
New
What do you-
Orleans.
New Orleans, excuse me.
New Orleans. Wait, Mal lied to me then. He lied to me.
I never said she was
California is
from
literally the
California.
worst state. Why would I want to be from there?
Okay, off topic. Let's continue.
Literally no worse state than California. I swear to God. Okay, maybe Alaska, and Wyoming,
Oh my god!
and Kansas,
I
and
like
South
how you're
Carolina.
totally.
and North Dakota. And
Oh my god,
most
okay.
Texas.
You're gonna get canceled in the future.
I don't care. Bring it on.
I don't think anyone will get canceled for not liking a state.
Half the states in
Don't
the
tell
U.S.
Twitter
are
that.
mid. Let's be honest here. Like let's just keep it real. Like half the states just are mid. Like, what are you gonna tell me? Kansas, like mid ass.
Kansas is less.
Yeah.
It's less than mid. It is a whole ass farmer
Oh
town.
my-
No, it's got Wizard of Oz and shit, and I
Debbie
like corn,
and
so
I
it's
are the
mid.
only ones that know cancel culture on Twitter.
Idaho, what fucks in Idaho?
What are they gonna do?
Like,
Oh
let's make a
no.
list of the mid states.
Okay,
like-
this is off topic.
Ian,
Yeah,
stop.
I was gonna just.
Oh, Ian sending us mid states.
Oh,
Like, let's see
no.
now.
What have you done? What have you done? Okay,
All right.
hands
She
out fake.
gives you fake
Okay,
flowers.
is that all you got?
Let's see.
I just
Stop,
teleported
Ian.
you out of prison, and
Stop, Ian. I can't with you. Stop.
Stop looking at
Don't
the chat,
pretend that it's
Karen.
not true, though.
Okay,
Let's not
no,
pretend it's
but
not
why
true.
are these
No.
right?
Ashley,
Why are these
No.
correct?
I'm
They're
always right.
right.
all right.
I
Other
am.
than California, all of this is mid.
No, California mid true. Have you tried living there?
Yes.
$30,000 for a box in the
Have
river,
you?
like.
I spent my first year and a half in California.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
okay.
know, there's such a great place, Burbank. You know, where they got a Denny's on every corner. What an.
But you
iconic
live in a
place.
very less than mid state, if I'm honest.
All right, crew. Ian, let's mute. Next.
Thank
Stop looking in
you,
the chat.
Debbie. Thank you.
Damn.
I can't. I'm trying so hard right now, and you just.
I ain't did shit. Excuse me.
All right.
Okay, let's forget what I said, because I think I was still in mid laughter. Unless you want to keep that canon, but it's up to you.
If you want to make it uncanon, sure, we'll make it.
Oh, we
That's an AU.
I literally didn't say
Ian,
that
I
much.
will kill your character twice over.
Make you less of a ghost than you
Great,
are.
then I get to go
bitch.
home.
Next, go on.
Stop. Okay,
What?
you're laughing. Okay, I'm muting you in my ears.
Next, go on.
Where do you think you know me from? I hate you.
I didn't do anything.
Go ahead. I can't hear him right now. I legit muted
Okay.
him this time.
Good.
Okay. I don't know. I've been very many places. Maybe I've seen you in a different plane, or were you at that really good barbecue restaurant? No. Maybe. Do you know Zeno? No, you guys have definitely crossed paths. I know you. And I don't know a lot of humans. I don't really like humans.
Damn, what a...
I wouldn't exactly call myself a human.
Oh, that's honest. What are you, like a changeling?
More like chameleon.
A chameleon folk. That's cool. Okay, hold on. I never met one of you guys before. Okay, show me purple. Turn your skin magenta.
Why are you laughing now?
Why would I do that?
That's so stupid.
Is that all you see a chameleon as? Is a person that can change color?
I mean, I don't know. I never met one of you guys. That's mostly what you're known for.
Well, then
This
how do you
sounds like-
recognize me then?
Would you say next?
And how do you recognize me then if you've never seen a chameleon before?
You have a fair point. Guess it's hard to know. Either way. By the way, this isn't like a real place. It's like a real place adjacent.
Is it DM that's talking right now, or is it the traveler?
It's the traveler.
Okay, I want to double check because you have a different voice for him and then you hadn't been using it.
That's because I forgot and I'm tired and I'm trying not to laugh, so that's not gonna happen.
Go ahead.
So yeah, this isn't really like a place. It's more like we're inside a mirror, so everything's kind of backwards. Like move your left hand, and if you try to move your left hand, it'll look like it's your right hand.
Well, that's fun.
Weird, right? Yeah. So you just walk towards that place, I guess kind of north right now. That looks all like shimmery and wobbly, and then you'll pop back out in, the Prismari College, that actually has these art pieces. But for now, this is like a little nice demi-plane to keep you guys safe. I wouldn't recommend breaking the mirror with someone in it. That'd be bad.
What will happen?
It's hard to predict. Maybe you guys would like age a bunch. Maybe instant death. Maybe you just get like a third eye in a place that is not your head.
Yeah, that just sounds fun.
Whatever you're into, my dear. Either way. You and your little story should go. Well, not go. Go sleep. Be careful. After that fiasco, people are probably after you. Oh my god, I have places to be, things to do, people to be mad at.
Oh. A busy person you are.
I am. So what do you know about next? Like what next? What do you know about Xeno? Like, do they ever talk about me?
Would you like them to talk about you?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, if Xeno talked about me in passing, would it be like a positive or in a negative light? Or is it like neutral? Xeno's very chaotic.
Probably more of a secretive yet positive neutral. If I had to
Well, that's
guess.
no help.
Yep.
As you say that, you see him just kind of disappear. And for the first time in a good session, we're gonna jump back to Andrew. Because he just seen a bunch of the people trying to bring him back to life
By the
burn
by,
down
Ian,
the laboratory.
yes, Ian. There has been an answer to that question that you asked in the comment.
Natalie did say yes.
Let's go.
So Andrew, as you just kind of stand there
I have
thinking, okay,
I got a plan.
what
I'm gonna do it.
what is your
myself.
plan?
So it's who has the ingredients right now?
I believe Story has the pink flowers, and it was either Xeno or Nex who has the ghastly herbs.
Okay, so this is my plan, and it's. Did I learn how to do the seance thing to get me a new body?
I thought I had the pink plant.
Don't I have the book? on
Everyone
how to
check
do
their
it?
inventory.
I didn't
Yes.
put it in the inventory though,
So
I guess.
my plan is just since I
So
can
maybe
pick
not.
up small things, kind of. My plan is just I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna
Okay.
get the chalk or whatever, get the ingredients. I'm gonna do it myself.
All right. So since no one can remember where those went, we'll just say Nex has all the ingredients and Xeno has the book. Ian, I would say with Andrew's role that he got researching, it wouldn't be enough to do the ritual, but you do know that Xeno did grab a book that purely revolved around the old religions and rituals that did do this. So luckily Xeno picked the exact right category for this.
Okay, so basically, if I get that book, I'll know how to do it, but I won't have any of the tools to.
Exactly, Nex has the tools too. And I will remind you, you have a telepathic connection with Xeno.
Right. So, if I can get all the stuff from Nex, then I can just communicate with Xeno to do it myself.
Yes.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Oh wait, so
You
it's
start off.
anything like I pick up with me, can I take that through walls and stuff like a normal ghost, or does that obey physics?
In order to do that, you would need some more ghosty training and correct checks, so you could definitely try. If not, you will have to walk around like a normal person, unable to go through walls, since you're holding an object. It'll just be a floating object to anyone who sees.
The key there is just to keep people from seeing it. Like, can, like, hide it in the ceiling or something like that. Like,
yeah, you can, like, hide it. You won't be able to put it through things unless you have an opening, but you can lift it up high and drag it along the ceiling. Like, there's no gravity in the place that you are in.
Okay, so...
Is it like a magnet?
This is the plan. Since Zeno's got the book, Zeno is in a position where they can read it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my plan is, I'm gonna go to Nex. I'm gonna get the stuff. I'm gonna go to a spot I can do it. Then I'll just telepathically communicate with Zeno, and they can tell me how to do it. And then boom, new body, back in the game. Roll, just go 360 no scope. Okay.
Okay. Well,
So-
first you start off in a hallway, Crown's Guard Central, and you just kind of hear the Crown's Guards talking. You're in a thin, very fluorescent. They have their swords drawn. Blood is on the floor from someone, and you just kind of hear these guards speaking. Damn, that little fucking prince got away. Boss is gonna have our heads. And you hear other people just kind of sigh and think, yeah, we're definitely gonna get in trouble for this.
What prince?
Not from the higher ups, but, you know.
What prince? I thought this was a college.
Make a history check. Because this isn't exactly common knowledge. It's kind of like having to know everyone in the entire royal family in Europe. No one can name that. So make a history check.
No.
My grandma could. No, not even kidding.
Let's see now. Okay, I get +4 history. 1923.
Damn. Yeah. So.
I better know everything now. I better know this was his favorite snack. I better know this is he was left-handed. I better know.
Okay.
I want to know everything.
Okay, everything. Well, you know his name is Story. You know that he is.
I'm just kidding.
He's the third-born prince, so he is third in line of the kingdom to be crowned. You also know that since he's third in line, no one fucking cares about him. He's just kind of like that obscure person that kind of has some pull in politics, but just kind of goes off and spends a fuck ton of money. You also know he's part of the group you've been in and throws money at everything. He is right-handed. He is more gifted in the elemental ways, and he's a dumbass.
Oh, I know. I know. Trust, I know.
You once read a magazine detailing everything about every royal family.
Nice. So, let's go. Okay.
Okay. So.
Do I know where Nex is?
You don't. Nex just got eaten by a snakehead and then they were gone.
Where was the snakehead?
It was in a holding cell that Nex was in. So you see Nex get arrested, get placed in a holding cell, and then eaten by a giant snakehead. Not a body, just a head. Yeah, came from the ceiling straight down.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the holding cell and then go up through the top of it where the ceiling is and go from there.
All right. Me? You can either do an investigation check or a survival check or an arcana. All three could apply in different ways.
I'm already dead.
That's true.
Like, why would it be survival?
All right, so you can make any of those, investigation or arcana, whichever is higher.
Because that's +6. Boom.
Damn.
21.
You're smart bitch. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I got
So,
+6 in arcana and 4 in history, investigation, religion for some reason. I don't even know why. Nature. You know.
Everything involving intelligence. Got it.
Yeah, I'm the smartest one here. That's why
you fucking are.
I'm handling this shit.
You're like, okay, these idiots. These idiots burned themselves down in a place with no doors. You are now in control.
Stupid people.
So,
One of them been in a coma this whole time. Like, damn.
looking back on what happened with Nyx, you know that probably wasn't some kind of snake creature. It was very obviously an illusion made to possibly be a trick. And since you're in the ethereal plane and you know that this is the plane that ghosts are, it's like an overlaying layer of the material realm, which is where you're from. Think of it kind of like, you know, in Photoshop where you can have multiple layers. It's like that. You can't interfere unless you try really hard, but it's kind of the same layout, but a different font. And since you're here, you kind of go up to where this snake had originated, and you just kind of see like green hints in the air, knowing that this is arcana showing through a different plane. Like there is magical residue.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to kind of take this and using some kind of ghosty, ethereal plane
Are you
shit.
doing TikTok dances?
No, she's signing ASL.
Oh. Shit.
So,
Okay.
and Andrew, taking this green magical residue, you're kind of able to. It's like pulling towards who it belongs to. In your hand, it's just like tugging. I don't know what both of you are saying, but I feel attacked. you guys are over when I take ASL this summer. Anyways, go on, Andrew.
We're flirting, don't mind us.
Do you follow this green magical residue?
I mean, what else would I do? No, that's not a
look
really
around. You just
in my head. Yeah, I follow it.
I didn't take it as a rude comment. Following it.
I just be saying
If you
shit
had to,
sometimes, to be honest. I'm like,
I get it, man. So.
okay, let's do this. Focused.
All right, focus. ADHD. If you had to walk, this would be a very long walk. But luckily, you're a fucking ghost. You could just kind of float really quickly and doing this with it in your hand.
With my
Shut up,
poultry
Ashley.
guys with me in my arms at all times.
Mm-hmm. Yes, always have your chicken. Your ghostly chicken with a broken neck. You follow this all the way down to the
No, I
Prismari
twisted it back
College.
at one point, remember?
Oh, right. Fine, it still has like a bone poking out, but it's less.
No, I undid that. I did it back.
Okay, got it. You got its head back.
Uh-huh.
It's good. A little
It's
shaky because it's still a dead duck, but it's good. A beautifully dead duck.
Yeah.
Whose neck you fix. You kind of travel, I don't know, a good sum of time all the way down to the large red mountains where you know the Prismari College should be. Going past that, you go to a place you know in the Prismari College, which, you know, separate campus, kind of like Witherbloom, but except this is the elemental central one. You are part of this college. And you go down into like this deep Arizona-like canyon where you know they throw a bunch of, you know, dangerous, yeah. Where you know they throw a bunch of very dangerous art projects imbued with magical properties that are deemed unfit to be around students, but it's art, so they want to preserve it. So it's like a dead museum.
That's all.
They are haters. They're haters of too good of art. They're jealous. And it pulls you into this. You don't see anything on the material plane, but in a very, you know, like outlined in blue and gray haze that most things, such as ghosts, are colored in. You see the outline of a mirror with the mirror kind of warped. And goes right into it and disappears.
Okay.
You fall into it?
Yeah.
Stepping into it, it's like the scene you were just in, but flipped. And there you see Story asleep on the ground, and next standing there talking to someone in a green cloak. And as soon as you enter,
Which
in
one's
the green
Story?
orb, he is Shayla's character. He's basically decked out in very bedazzled clothing, short hair, brown skin, but he is asleep.
Damn.
And you see the green orb go into the traveler right through his back, and then he disappears, leaving Next standing alone.
Is Next like conscious?
Next is.
Okay, so and Next still got the stuff, right?
You can
Like
try to
everything I
ask,
need.
and yes, Next does. I would say
That's
you know
everything
this.
I need to do the new body thing, right?
Yes. And Next, as you are standing there, and the traveler disappears,
Because what if I just did it here?
you can.
You know what? I should bring it back anyway to the dorm room.
Mhm.
'Cause
So
I'm thinking-
Next.
Oh.
Go on. Ian, go on.
Oh, no, I'm letting you go because you were saying something to Next.
Alright. So Next, as the traveler disappears, you see someone kind of appear behind him. You don't. It's not like a physical person, it's like a silhouette outline with some kind of silhouette of a duck in his hand.
Hey yo!
I'm
it's
sorry, I was not
me.
expecting you to say that. I was not expecting you to say a duck. It just got... Can we hear him?
You could. It's like he's speaking through water. It's very distant and kind of hard to distinguish syllables, but you can hear him.
Can we like tell it's him?
Wait, Shayla, you got COVID. What are you doing?
Ah!
He said, "Hey Shayla, you got COVID. What you doing?"
Bro, Ian's here. I thought he was the Fred bot.
Oh my god.
What's it called?
It's called friend phone.
Hey Ian, I'm not doing good.
Shayla not doing good.
Shayla, take a nap.
Take a nap.
Shayla,
Sleep,
you're
go
gonna
to
get
bed.
mal-infected.
She already infected me.
Really? So why are you okay?
I mean,
Wow.
okay. So Shayla started showing symptoms 2 days ago, and
Oh, really?
she took the test.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Came out positive 3 times in a row. I took the test. I came out negative both times. So she probably got infected way before me, and then she became infectious probably 2 days ago, and it just hasn't hit me yet. That or I didn't catch it because my immune system fought it off.
Or it's coming.
It might be coming.
Don't worry.
I've been cleaning and cooking to prepare me getting knocked on my ass.
I can't breathe. I'll be back.
Well, Shayla, what are they doing? Like, are they just laying in bed all day, or are they able to do stuff? Like, what's going on there?
I mean, she's not so sick where she's bedridden, but it's probably better she sits on the couch and doesn't talk an extreme amount of time since she can't breathe.
I have an idea. Okay.
Oh no.
Shayla, do you have Steam? Here, I'm gonna give
Shayla.
you some stuff to do.
Ian asked if you have Steam.
I have Steve.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Not Steam like the humidifier, but as in the gaming.
No, I do not.
No, she doesn't.
Well, tell her to get Steam so I can give her some stuff to pass the time with. Cause I have like $20 in credits I'm not gonna use. So it's here.
What the?
Ian
What?
said that you should get Steam because he has like $20 in unused credits that you could use.
Oh, that's cool.
She said, "Oh, that's cool. Thank you."
Is that wait? I think I do because that's what
Sims is on. So she does have a Steam account, but she does not use Steam. So we probably have to download it.
If you tell me when you get that set up. I have some games she can play, some good ones.
I will make a note.
I know.
All right. Actually, I think I already have it downloaded. I just have to sign into her account. All right. Anyways, let's continue.
Let's do this later, guys.
Let's not give away the password.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll continue this after the session. Anyways, Ian, you see Nex just kind of look directly at you instead of looking past you, which you're not used to.
Okay. Next dare look me in the eye. No. Okay. So we can communicate, right?
You could
Like-
try. I mean, she could see you. She might be able to hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna say like, give me the ingredients so I can do the seance with Zeno to get a new body.
Next, you do hear this. And again, it's like he's talking underwater. It's distant. It's kind of hard to make out, but you can understand him.
I can tell it's him too, because the voice.
Yeah, the voice.
So what did he say again? Specifically?
Give me the stuff to do the seance to get the new body. Since Nex has the book that'll let me get the new body, I can just go do it myself.
No, Zeno has the book.
What?
Zeno has the book.
Oh, that's right.
I have the supplies.
Sorry, I keep mixing up the names. Yeah. So if I get the supplies from you, I can talk to Zeno, so they can tell me how to do the thing to get a new body. Which, how does that work? Like, what will the new body be?
I think it just depends on the person you choose.
Both of you can make an Arcana or history check, because both of you did read about this. It's magical. Devi, Zeno
Okay,
was the
Arcana,
one
I
that
got a
read
B.
specifically.
What does B mean?
That's a natural 20.
Damn.
Oh my god, and I got an 18 plus 9 plus 1?
I got 26.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
No, like, what would that and what would the result be?
Okay, so the result. You do know, after reading the pages that you were able to turn and looking over Zeno's shoulder and everyone's shoulder when they were researching this, you know that if there is no body, you can't do a true resurrection. I mean, if there's no body, you can't do like a true resurrection. You would need a very powerful caster and spell to do that. However, like many things, there's always loopholes. You know that in the days where there's less structured magic, people would draw a ritual circle and do very specific runes with these ingredients, one to bind the soul and one to preserve and kind of heal the body to get it in habitable condition. You're still a ghost, but your soul would be binded to an object, and if you possess it, this allows you to kind of puppet it as if you are alive. The body would not be breathing or have a heart beating.
Like,
That is the only exception.
Like, would it be, like, what would it look like?
As long as you have a body that's intact. It doesn't even have to be completely uninjured, because the ritual and the ghastly herbs would assist with preserving and healing the body. It could be an animal body. It could be a human body. It could...
Oh, I thought this whole thing was to make a new body.
Yes.
What would
It's
that
not
new
to make
body
a new...
look like?
If you want to make a new body, then you would probably have to sculpt it out of clay and get an extra ingredient,
Ignore that roll.
which you can do.
So if I went back, would I be a clay person or would I be a person?
It would bring you back as a person, as long as you get an extra ingredient and you sculpt it correctly.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So,
What do you need help with?
okay, this is what I'm gonna do. My dorm room, let me think. No one else is allowed in that dorm room, right? Mine.
Yours? No.
Yeah.
It would
Your
be
dog
kind
is
of
still there.
difficult-
Oh my
difficult.
god.
Yeah, and so is my pet
Well,
spider.
it's been like
and
less
so
than
is
a
the
day.
horse.
It's been like less
been
than a
less
day,
than a
y'all.
day.
It's fine. You
But
know, 6
also-
sessions, it's been half a day.
He would have to grab these things himself since technically we're all fugitives.
Technically,
Well, so
yes.
what I
but
do
we-
is